I almost died in front of Jesus. The reality of solo travel isn't always a walk in the park. It can also be incredibly lonely, especially when you're dragging yourself from city to city, trying to find something
both the algorithm and humans actually care about.
Talking to people like this and hoping they respond back.
And saying a lot of stupid stuff on film.
What will they do, praying me out or dancing to church bells? So today, I thought I'd show you what happens behind the scenes. When I am tired, I don't feel like recording at all.
Some days, the camera just goes on and you still have to get on that train.
Attenzione, treno in arrivo al binario 1. Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
Enjoy some scenery, and I'll see you in a couple of hours where we'll eat our salad. See? Salad. Now, I could be a slop YouTuber. Find a trend, say some things, add some sound effects, boom, I'm monetized. But I'm more interested in finding the why behind places and figuring out how the world ended up the way it is. But in order to do this, it also means walking 20 to 40 kilometers and showing up for the camera to bring you energy.
Which I don't have today.
It's clearly organized. Now we need to go find a place to eat my breakfast salad in Lecce. Now I came here for two reasons. One, obviously there's a bunch of old Roman stuff. But two, this whole area down here is all Spanish architecture. Whenever they were super into building buildings, I think like 16th or 17th century, they loved it down here because all of this stuff is limestone.
This isn't just limestone, it's pietrolasese. It's the strangest limestone in Italy, because before it's exposed to the elements, it's ridiculously soft, porous, pliable, and you could basically carve it with a spoon, which turned out to be very convenient when Baroque architecture exploded in the city in the 16th century. And this is where things get a bit awkward. A lot of royal cousins kept marrying each other, and somehow that led to Spain owning the heel of Italy. So if you're wondering why everything looks a bit Spanish, that's why. What also is a bit awkward is this noise I'm dealing with in what otherwise is a very quiet city.
My salad is being very noisy. Look how clean and quiet it is. Minus the sound of my salad.
First mission of the day is to find somewhere to eat this aggressively loud salad. Lecce is stunning. Lecce is walkable. Lecce is also a city built by Spanish cousins who clearly never sat down once in their lives. Let's hope the Roman legacy of the city can save me.
Rome was here. Because, yeah, amphitheater. Let's go find a place though that's not as windy, because I think my plant leaves will blow away. I wonder if I can eat a salad in the amphitheater. Oh, that'd be baller if I could. Okay, now that's way too busy for consumption of salad. We got scammers, we got tourists, we got schools. No, salad is like a very... It can't have drama around it when you consume it, or else it'll blow away. Let's continue our quest and see if there's a better place. Maybe like a park.
This city has two settings. One street will have tourists and scammers selling overpriced plastic wrap from Temu. Take a left, and suddenly, empty streets, no people and no scams. It's like the entire tourist economy agreed to stay on a single route.
Wow, that's what I'm walking down towards. You know, we've reached a tourist area when we have a white dove and people taking a photo of a building. Oh, that's pretty cool. All sorts of decorations. You get a unicorn, a wombat, a man, a dragon, a lion, another dragon.
This is the most famous church in the city, and it makes me think that
You can be lonely when you solo travel, but not everyone can eat a salad next to a limestone building with naked gargoyles watching you. I mean, you can't go wrong, right?
A few moments later.
Okay, a salad done. I heard the phrase rucking recently, and I guess it's where super rich people in America walk around with weighted vests. Welcome to Europe, bro. This is the Basilica di Saint Croix. And this was the sign by the Basilica of Saint Croix. And because there's magic in the church, the sign is alive. We're not going inside. I don't feel like spending money today because everything you go in, it's like 5 or 10 euros. And it's the same very cool art stuff. And I want to complain about Europe for a bit because it gets old after a while. Now there's something special about the church here because there's the Vatican flag here. So maybe this church is part of the Vatican thing. It's possible. Is it famous? Guys, old art. In the archway. Whoa. Okay, let's get out before I get thrown out. What will they do? Pray me out? I pray that you leave. Fine. Fine, I'll leave the building. But check this out. It's like a soundproof wall type thing, right? Thank you, Vatican. Now I will leave. You don't have to pray me out. I'll continue my ruck through Lisi. Now, I think the thing that makes all of these buildings incredible is that you can see the top of them. 2, 3, 4 stories for each of them. Like this one here is 3. This one here is 2, just with really tall roofs. And I feel like it makes it way more accessible. Like, oh, that's a cool building. Whoa, 1565. Let's go appreciate this bad boy.
Apparently churches as old as the Kissing Cousin Dynasty are only open one day a week, and today is not that day.
Now, one cool thing I like about a lot of the tours that are here is that they're school trips. It's not babushka tours. And so there's people learning about their own country, which I think that we should do more of. This is what I needed today. Doesn't help fix any of the emotions I have, but it's a pretty baller city. And I think this is why... Ooh. You're supposed to dance to bells, right? They're like all going off in the city. Badushka's laughing at me. What else are you supposed to do to Churchbell?
You probably can't hear it, but every church bell in the city is ringing at once. So instead of the peace and calm, quiet streets that we have, it's more like a rave, sponsored by Holy Water.
This plaza used to be something very famous at one point, and now it's not. Half abandoned.
I mean, it kind of feels like any place that is not a tech hub today is half abandoned. But fueled by salad, our walk through every street in Lecce continues.
We got a big tower here that we could probably pay euros and go climb up. I'm such. This is the stuff I usually cut. I'm not paying money to go climb stairs. I'm rocking today. We're just gonna go stare at the building. The outside's cool. It's 20 euros to go inside. Are you that cool man without hands? Your angel looks sad. So that's a no. But like over here, this whole plaza area, you can tell it's Spanish. Like that little circle up there would have had a bell in it. So incredible. Spanish rebranded to Italian after Italy kicked Spain out. But great use of limestone. Okay, check this door out. We got 2 marbles. Scare me. Stupid bell. Stop it. Yeah, we got 2 marbles. And we have some magician holding both marbles, like exploding them out of the door. I love whatever art piece that door is. Now we're just gonna chill here.
After a wrecking break and people watching, it was back to the streets.
I mean, there's a lot of big stuff here. I still don't know why this goat has broccoli coming out of him. Religion is so weird. Okay, eat your goat and broccoli. Now, I thought I had walked all of Old Town, but I've not been down this street. We have a massive eye. Oh, it's the old Roman road. How cool, look. And they recently were doing construction and they found this beautiful piece of the Roman road. So they just kept it out here. And I guess they had destroyed the rest of it. But you can see like where the edge here was, and then the other edge over here was. So right now the road goes bloop. Back then it went perpendicular. And then we've just built this building over the old Roman road. So yeah, Sorry, Rome. You squished your road. Now there's a lot of babushkas here making all sorts of lace. See, here we're advertising a lace school, and then inside the babushkas are making it. And because I don't want to buy lace, I don't really want to go into a babushka lace making school. And there's all these paper mache objects around the city. It's lace and paper mache, which is pretty incredible. I didn't know this was even a talent. I thought it was just something that you did for piñatas. I'm learning so much that I didn't even know I wanted to learn today.
Down another quiet street and across a strange road.
I think it's dragons.
It all started to make sense.
You know, sometimes it's not even about that amazing hook that'll draw in the algorithm or even getting 100 views on a video. Sometimes it's just about wandering the streets and seeing who will come along for the ride. And if you're one of those people who's come along for the ride today, I really appreciate your support. Maybe this channel will grow and maybe it won't. The algorithm isn't very nice. So yeah, thanks for coming. Okay, so to close off today's vlog, I thought I would show you the room that I found. Now, for whatever reason, there's like 3 hotels that were available, and this was the most affordable of the 3. But check this out. Guys, it's like we're entering a palace. We have an old wooden car. We have an old wooden base. And then we're gonna go in here and read for a bit because it's way too early to check in. But she gave me the password for the Wi-Fi. So, look at this.